Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the Kenya Kwanza government is proving to be clueless on governance because it is just 11 months from the time they took over office. And you can't take over power. Then from there, it's all about strike after strike, protest after protest. You know, that is it. If it is not teachers who are protesting, then we have doctors who are protesting. If they're not doctors, then we have nurses who are demonstrating. And if it's not nurses, we have other civil servants. Apart from that, we have Kenyans, the people who refer to as hustlers, mamamboga, boda boda. Kenyans are demonstrating. Besides that, even political parties, they are in demonstration. So everything is against William Ruto and his regime. No one is with him. You are just a president, and anytime anyone wants to speak, they have realized the only language you understand, it is mass action, demonstration, industrial action. That has become the norm to deal with the Kenya Kwanza government. So yesterday, the NAT Secretary General, Collins Oyo, issued another demand to Teacher Service Commission, and he is requesting for teacher salary to be revised. They need an increment to their salary. The issue to do with the housing and the health cover. And they are giving the government 14 days ultimatum. You either negotiate with us and increase teacher salary, or if not, then we will go for an industrial action. That is what Collins Oyu is telling William Ruto. And let me just quote him. The Salary and Remuneration Commission, SRC, stopped us from negotiating anything monetary in 2021, but since SRC has lifted the caveat on the negotiation, we have written to the Teacher Service Commission to bring us to the table so that we may review our current salary. We must review the non-monetary collective bargaining agreement which was signed in 2021. We cannot forget that the economy situation in this country is so biting. The story continues, and at the end they're saying that in 14 days time they will take another action. Hapo ndo tumefika sasa. Serikali ya maandamano. So that the language this government will only understand. But the question will be that, why is Ruto facing demonstrations, strike, and protest every time? That's a big question. But before we answer, just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. By the way, for the past 2 months, it has been a marathon for me because I was like working 12 hours. But now, I am now back to normal shift. That means that I have enough time to engage with you through comment section. So from yesterday, I've been active in the comment section. I'm reading everything and I'm responding to everything. So keep on commenting there. If you have anything you want to share, you can also do it through the comment section or reach out to me through the WhatsApp number. Thank you, and back to this discussion. Now, teachers are justified to ask for an increment on their salary. And this should not be something that Ruto is going to delay them through the Teacher Service Commission, because a salary of a teacher does not correspond with the current state of economy in this country. Look on the skyrocketing and the inflation rate we are having now. If a teacher was earning 30,000 or 40,000 in 2021, the same product would buy with the 1,000 is not going at the same price as we are speaking now. Things have changed. So that salary cannot meet the demand as a human being, what you need in life to cope up with the current situation we are in now. That's why teachers must get an increment. Because the only thing we are seeing is a government that is showing appetite to deduct people's salary, to bring even other things that has no any benefit to a teacher. For example, housing tax, 1.5. What benefit does it give to a teacher? Nothing at all. You can't own that house at the end of the day, and there's no way you will recover that money because it's a tax. But some people are going to build a house and stay in. So, in which way are you benefiting a teacher? No way. And going by how this government is operating, it is not justified for them to come and tell teachers to wait. This government has proved that there is no finance constraint at all. If there was finance constraints, then there is no way a president budget that is supposed to run for 1 year will be consumed within 6 months and ask for a supplementary budget. The way State House is spending confirms that there is money in this country. And because of that, teachers must be heard and their problem be sorted out. Look on the budget in regard to Gachagua's office. Gachagua literally spent a salary meant for 1 year in 6 months' time. And they also asked for a supplementary budget. He need more money, equal to amount that he was supposed to use for 1 year. What Ruto was spending in 1 year, Gachagua is spending in 6 months' time. What Uhuru was spending in 1 year, Ruto is spending it in 6 months' time. Musalia Mudavadi office is there. They are also asking for financing. Beside all this, just check on the delegation Ruto is going out with every time. How many times have Ruto left this country? Every time he's out. The other day was in Comoros. Now, check on the bloated delegation he go with. Kwa mfano jana tulikuwa naona watu kama Oscar Sudi. If I ask you, what value was Oscar Sudi bringing in that delegation to Comoros? What value? What value was those members of parliament accompanying the president? If there is problem in this country to do with the finance constraints, then Ruto will go with a very lean number of delegation. Maybe you need 5 people only. Why do you go with people like, a group of 30 people, 20 people, 40 people? They need hospitality. You spend money. That means there is money. Otherwise, if there is no money, then State House will be spending in different way. But whatever they are showing Kenyans is that there is enough money. You can't be employing 50 chief administrative secretary equal to assistant ministers when you have only 22 ministers. Then you put in 50 assistant ministers who are going to earn salary close to equal to what a minister is going to earn. The difference is literally just 200,000, I think. 200 to 300,000 there. So what are you showing Kenyans? If you can employ politicians who have failed in election to serve in capacity that it is not of emergency, then it tells you that this government is proving that there is no finance constraint. They have enough money, and that's why they can spend in that way recklessly. Because if you have a cabinet secretary, then you have a PS attached to the same office. Some offices will have like 2 or 3 PSs, depending on the department that they have to. For example, in education we have higher education PS, na huyu mwingine pale Kibet and Nyangala, and you have one minister there, Machogu, or education. How comes now you need another assistant minister to add on this? when a PS can represent a minister. And that is the accounting officer, the engine of the ministry. That alone tells you that they are hiring every time, and it is all about gifting their friends in the political arrangement. With all this, it tells you that there is enough money. These people are showing that they can spend. And lastly, we are talking about the kind of vehicle Ruto, Gachagua, and Mudavadi are driving. If there was problem with the money, the way Gachagua said that walitoka na pesa, the question is, how comes Ruto requested for new vehicle to use, not one, not two, a convoy? Yet there was vehicle that Uhuru was using, zilienda wapi? How come Gachagua asked for a budget to go and buy those luxury vehicles to use, yet in the office where he is in now, there was a vehicle that William Samoei Ruto was using in his capacity as deputy president? Kwa nini Gachagua asitumia hiyo? With all this, then they are showing that there is money. And if there is money, Kenyans are hungry, teachers are asking for salary, give them salary. And otherwise, the way they are doing and the manner in which they are behaving, they encourage demonstrations, they are encouraging strike, they are encouraging protest. Because now they have built their administration on a platform of lies. Then when it comes to delivery, it is zero. Then when it comes to spending, they are showing us how expensive they can spend on luxury things. That's why we are saying that they are getting it wrong. And if this is a government that is going to be run on a strike, demonstration, and all those kind of things, then I'm telling you, we are in a wrong direction, and this government or this administration might not survive. As simple as that.